This is the Aldora Devlog. Let us begin. Okay, so for today we're going to be going over quite a few things I've actually done with the game. So that being said, let's just show you what we've got right here. That would make sense. Now, if we jump in towards the game right now, I have actually done up quite a few different types of things. Number one, we added up the deer and we just gave him some horns. That would make him a bit more of a unique character, and it actually looks more like a moose now, but regardless. The things right next to him, on the other hand, is copper and iron ore. These are the ore deposits in which you'll be able to mine for those resources for your crafting, for blacksmithing, as well as being able to use that for the trade system when you're going towards different docks and gaining different contracts and everything like that. However, that will be programmed at a later date. However, the next thing of note after that is the ERE. Now, these two little lighters right here, you have an earth ERE and a fire ERE. Now, these aren't currently moving at this moment in time because, like I stated before in the last one, I want to get all the models done and then do animation. So we're going to be batching. This process is relatively simple. These ERE are going to be really small in order for the open world, so that hence why I've blown them up, just so you guys can see them easier. The one on the left is the earth ERE, and the fire ERE is of course on the right. Now, these ones are elemental spirits if we wanted to get into the bare bone basics of the lore for the literal game. However, these ones will be over with tricks. So if we came out of here and we have a look at these ones, they will be situated once animated all the way over past the farm and in this region right here. This is because the ERE are basically taking up arms against Trix, because Trix is just doing random stuff and just blowing stuff up, much like Trix usually does. With that being said, and all of those assets have been drawn up for the day, I'm very happy with the way it's actually coming about in that respect, especially when it comes towards the different types of mining materials. Those mining nodes are definitely invaluable for me, and that means that people can go out into the open world, farm up those materials, and then sell them on or smelt them for your crafting for that profession system. ERE and everything like that's coming out quite nicely, so I'm rather happy with all that. And we do have a few new different types of items. Now, of course, we have the iron and the copper ore icons. However, we've got the fire rune icon for the fire rune quest. So that's all said and done. I had to actually go back at the Quilnari language that I made up about a year ago for the old world and found my fire one, because I was trying to remember exactly how it actually flowed. And now it's actually all said and done. We've got that rune right there. Go into the next one, which is the horse. So this will be the icon for your base horse that when you get in the demo, you'll be able to ride it. And that's the one that we showed last time for Brett's horse quest chain. Next one is the iron sword. The iron sword is a very standard iron sword. However, you'll be able to use that after you've crafted it, and it also coincides with a nice little quest in the dockyards. Next one is rock smash, which is meant to look like a fist, and smash, rock smash. Very simple to understand. It's one of the spell items, and you'll be able to equip that on and off, such as will with all of that. So it works just like a gear slot, and you'll be able to switch out your essence ability on a whim. So you could do it in the middle of combat. I'm not going to restrict you from that. The next one is seeds. Like we did discuss this yesterday, and seeds are needed for the farming plots. So that is one thing that needs to be done right there. Alongside that, everything seems to be turning out hunky-dory. All the other little base things are coming out for the quests and everything. When it comes towards animations and everything, I'm rather looking forward to building out some more for today. We did also have a few other different things, like the earthen sword item, which we came up with as well. So as a side note, I nearly forgot about that. The earthen sword is there. And I knew I created more different types of items and everything. It's starting to fill out and trying to get hard to keep track of everything. However, if we go onto our kernel, we can see that the earthen sword is earthen iron sword is now done. We've got the fiery done. The fire rune is now done. And it's starting to fill out quite nicely. So once we're done with all of these, we'll be able to actually start the programming and animating. Next thing of which I think would probably be doing the iron chest plate and the cloth trousers. So anything that's related to items, get that done. And also maybe, just maybe, get like the cow and some of the other different types of movable creatures within the world as well. So the cow for the quest lines on that would have to come in and coincide with all of that right there. Other than that, that is pretty much everything for today. Hopefully you enjoyed all of that, and the icons are filling out quite nicely along with the open world with all of the different types of creatures-esque and everything to go with Aldora as a whole. Overall, I'm over the moon on the way things are going and how it's actually all progressing. So that being said, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.